They don't talk about Job like they should. They say he was faithful, but they forget. He lost everything: his wealth, his children, his health, his peace. Even his friends turned into critics. And the worst part? He didn't do anything wrong. You want to talk about pain? Job didn't just suffer, he bled emotionally. And some of you know exactly what that feels like. Job 1 verse 12 says, "Then the Lord said to Satan, 'Very well then, everything he has is in your power.'" Wait, God gave permission for Job to be tested? Yes. Not because he hated Job, but because he trusted him. And sometimes the attack on your life is proof that heaven bragged about you. You weren't targeted because you were weak. You were targeted because you're solid. The enemy doesn't waste his fire on people without fire in them. Job didn't lose a little, he lost it all. In one day, the news just kept coming. Your oxen are gone. Your children are dead. Your body is covered in sores. Can you imagine loving God with your whole heart and watching everything fall apart in slow motion? That's not just pain, that's heartbreak. And still, Job fell to the ground and said, "The Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Blessed be his name." How? How do you still praise when you have nothing left but tears? Let's be real. The worst part of suffering isn't the loss. It's the silence that follows. Job cried. Job prayed. Job questioned. And for chapters, God said nothing. Ever been there? When the heavens feel locked? When you beg for answers and hear nothing but your own heartbeat? But let me tell you something. God was not absent. He was watching, weeping, holding the outcome in his hand. He wasn't punishing Job. He was preparing a double portion. The enemy thought Job would curse God. He didn't. The enemy thought the pain would destroy him. It didn't. Job stayed. Job prayed. And in the end, Job was restored. Not just with stuff, but with wisdom, with intimacy with God, and with double. Job 42 verse 10 says, "And the Lord restored Job's losses when he prayed for his friends." That's how the story ends, with restoration, not regret. So if you're in your job season, don't let it lie to you. You're not being punished. You're being trusted. The silence won't last forever. The loss won't be the last chapter. Stay faithful. Stay broken, but stay near. Because God hasn't left. And your double is still coming. Type "I'm still standing" in the comments if this hit your spirit. Share this with someone who's fighting in silence. And remember, God never left Job. And he hasn't left you.